Are you ready for a ghost story from our Ozarks life on this Halloween? This morning, we wrap up our two-part look at the historic Weaver House in Ozark. When the paranormal investigators turned out the lights, did any former guests make their presence known? Just south of the Ozark Mill is the oldest standing structure in Ozark, the historic Weaver House.
My dad wanted to purchase it years ago.
Owners Scott and Ann Kaufman bought the Weaver House a few years back and created an Airbnb, and the reviews have been great.
They love the home. They say it's very cozy. They've also said, hey, I've met your ghost.
Built somewhere between 1842 and 1855 by John Weaver, this house was a makeshift Civil War field hospital, a meeting spot for the infamous vigilante group the Bald Knobbers. But in recent decades, the Weaver House sat vacant, decaying into history.
It was in very bad shape. It had been vacant for 12 years.
Shortly after buying the property and repairing it, the Kaufmans believed they weren't alone. From phantom footsteps to the feeling of someone standing over your shoulder, experiences started happening.
I was coming home, it was around probably 11:30, and I noticed that there was a light on upstairs. And I opened the door and just had this foreboding feeling something is up there. And I shut the door and went home.
So I called my friend, paranormal investigator David Glidden. He has a YouTube series called Haunting History.
This place hasn't been investigated a lot. So with that being said, there's not a lot of experiences for us to go off of.
Once the lights were turned off, David started in the upstairs bedroom. This is where it's believed the Bald Knobbers would hold their secret meetings.
Just touch or get close to that antenna.
While asking questions into the dark, we had a REM pod in the room. If an energy comes close to its antenna, the REM pod would give off a noise and light up.
Can you knock? No.
Yes.
No. That was great.
While the camera did not have a view of it, I was sitting right across the room and saw it. David was not close enough to the device to set it off. Here it is again.
Can you knock?
David tried to make it happen again, even shook the dresser the REM pod was sitting on, and it would not go off.
You have to be like right on it. Yep.
The activity, though, quickly died down, so we moved to the other bedroom. This is where the Kaufmans learned the story of a young girl who had died inside this room.
If you come upstairs, can you just stomp your feet?
Here, David thought he heard a female voice, but the evidence was inconclusive.
Chad started digging through some books and found a couple names that had a lot of association with the house. So we started calling out for Lucy, and we started calling out for Mary Ann. Lucy, are you here?
So in the living room, David and his friend John Long started asking questions if former owner Lucy Russell or the original owner, Mary Ann Weaver, were here.
Mary Ann, are you here?
Eventually, David turned on a spirit box. It scans radio frequencies for static noise, and it's believed that spirits could use their energy to communicate through those frequencies.
Were there any bodies buried nearby? Bodies.
All night, just as fast as activity would happen, it would die down. As we were packing up for the night, though, David found one more piece of evidence when going through his hours of audio recordings days later, and it sounds like someone was happy to see us leave.
Like a secret knock.
Probably. Because if they did, it'd be good to know, and then try it.
Here's that part again 2 times.
Like a secret knock.
Probably. Because if they did, it'd be good to know, and then try it. It'd be good to know, and then try it.
Whatever it is, if it's haunted, I'm not too afraid of it.
We have a link to the Weaver House's Airbnb site so you could see and book your own stay and do a little investigating while you're there. And you can also find part 1 of this series at ky3.com as well.